teach the younger generation. Raise up the younger generation with masquerade and goatskin drum. Make them foot shape of a quadrille and them ear hear babble hum. Tell them about the 1st of August, about Ninkum Riley and Kojo. Sing to them the old-time slave song, make this generation know. Let these who born free understand how courage shaped this black man race, how black man back get strong and broad, how courage right pan black man face. And when our Montserrat children, afraid and fearful, get pushed down, when their courage start desert them and they feel they can't hold on, tell them how slaves fight oppression, plot and plan and find a way. Look for justice, look for freedom, tell them about St. Patrick's Day. Teach the youth about perseverance, show them how black man get strong, so that even pain and torture couldn't take away black man's song. Tell them how maroon and folklore, jumbie dance and masquerade, keep the people through oppression, boost them spirit, give them aid, give them Montserrat history lesson before our mind turn bear with age. Let them grow up with this culture, teach them our heritage.
Just give me some way, because this is going to take down everything you got.
Kite flying on Montserrat sort of disappeared in recent times, until a few years ago, in fact, when a group of us decided to reintroduce it into our community. For me in particular, because I was one of the main activists behind the reintroduction of kite flying, it was important for me, and because of the work I do on radio, it was important for me to share with the rest of the community and to have the rest of the community remember again, especially the older ones, what it felt like making your own kite, using whatever material was readily available, whether it was an old piece of newspaper, whether it was the gift wrapping from a Christmas present or birthday present, using the bone from the coconut palm fronds, using the ordinary thread that you sew with to put them together, joining bits of fabric together, bits of scraps as we call them, leftovers from your parent, your mother's sewing or your aunt's sewing or whatever, tying to make the tail, to doing all of that by yourself. And then finally having the joy of seeing that kite take to the air.
You have? We call this a nose kite. Most people call it a singer's kite. Where I come from in Antigua, we call it a singer's kite. But I call it a nose kite because we have this, the nose bridge. Yeah, I call it a nose kite. In Antigua, you call it a singer's kite because when you go up in the air, you make a sound, you sing, woo, woo, woo through the air. You can understand what he's singing though, but sing. I've been doing this from a little boy. For the past 3 years I've been doing it in Montserrat. But then from a little boy, I used to do it in Antigua. But then come to Montserrat, I make 2. And I never see nobody in Montserrat fly kite. So I keep that 2 for about 15 years. And they come up with this kite competition. And I take that 2 kite that I make in 15 years and win the first competition. Then I keep winning the competition for the past 3 years. This year I decided to back out because there is no competition. So I'm gonna do it this year for fun. Yeah, and I'm 6 foot, I'm 6'4.5", and this kite nearly as tall as me. If you're 5 foot, this kite will be as high as you. My friend Jason, this kite is taller than my friend Jason. When it gets going, take 2 of us to hold it back. I think that she's the best. Hold it stiff as you could hold in the corner. Hold it stiff. We don't want to hold it stiff because we don't want to crease. A lot of people lose the kite in the competition because the wind is too strong. And take the paper off. My trick is to protect the paper. It's something like building a house and you don't want to put your house up and, you know, we live in the Caribbean and the hurricane pass and just blow it off. So you build it with tricks that you can stand the force wind that comes through.
His willingness to share his skills and to give advice and to make his own kite, which, as you know, is quite a feat in itself, because your individual creativity comes out, and for Lloyd this happens. Lloyd, because he's so adept at it, he was able to, within half an hour, make a kite dimensions that big. You know, decorate it, and then come back to the kite festival in time to fly his kite.
Just give me some way, because this is going to take down everything you got there. So. Just give me some way, let me get up. Let me get up here. Once we get up here.
We're not giving Lloyd the prices here, okay?
No, nah, compete. Nah, compete. I don't know about you, me. No, nah, compete. Nah, compete. I don't know about you, me.
Hold you up there. You ready to put your way?
As adults wanted the children to feel that, because it is empowering. The liberation that you feel, the release, you know, of all the pent-up feelings of frustration and whatever else that just disappears as the kite gets taken by the wind to higher heights. based on the length of the cord. It is something that every child should experience. Every child should experience that sense of freedom. Every child should experience that tug of the kite as it tries to get away from you to continue its journey heavenwards.